God, it's like so bad. Or, um,
Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to post the bot here. Link. To back.
see, I guess my phone, I think, left. This is not a connection issue now. My phone, like, the whole thing crashed in. Frick. Like, right as I was pulling out, it crashed my navigation, too. So, what?
Set gamer IRL. Yuki 0001 changed the game to IRL.
Thank you. Okay. TTS going off. Pulled up, so I think it's working.
A little bit of an internet black hole, so if you need Wi-Fi again, let me know.
Okay, yeah. That might help actually here. Oh, and this time it was just like my phone. I don't know what happened. It even killed my navigation right as I was pulling up. It's like,
And you're like, yeah, I kind of need that actually.
yeah. If it doesn't work, but I think it's back.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'll put this over here.
Yeah, make yourself comfortable.
I'm just glad that it wasn't frozen coming here.
I know. I think the weather's supposed to hit later tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Way after I get home.
Yeah. Am I the last for the day, or do you know?
are.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's a chill Friday afternoon. No late days here today.
Oh, sweet. Do you always go till 6, basically, or?
On Fridays, yes. Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday I'm 6. Then Mondays are 8, and the rest of the days are 7.
Oh, no, I just turned it off. Okay. I don't know if I'm back or not. It's tough. It stings what I'm doing. I'm still learning how to do this, like, out and about. And,
Yeah. Depending on the internet and all that jazz.
yeah, and I have no way of really knowing if it's working easily or quickly with that, unless there's somebody says something, but because there's, never that many people, it's always like, I don't know.
Can somebody please just pop in real quick and tell me if it's going?
Okay. I think I might need the Wi-Fi. I actually think this now is a connection issue.
When you pull it up, it should have the suite number 112
Okay.
to select, and then I'll get you the password.
Okay, sweet.
When you're ready, it's
Yeah.
capital G, and then it's Grey, like GREY, 112.
Okay, seems to be working.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm about to get some connection things that I can just do this easier with like my second phone. So, because that's one problem is trying to do like my navigation and the stream and everything through one phone makes it.
It's like overloading it, making it all slow-mo.
Right. Okay. Oh wait, there. I think we might be here now, but we can get started. We don't have to hold up. I don't want to hold you up for
You're
the.
gonna tweak quite a bit or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's totally...
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and it's been. I was very curious to see how quickly things would like regrow.
Yeah.
And it's held up pretty well everywhere but in the middle, which I knew was already kind of yeah. So but I'm used to plucking the middle anyway, so I kept doing that. But it seems like I plucked a little bit around this everywhere else,
just to
but
maintain some of the stragglers.
yeah, but I didn't have to do too much.
That's good. That's the whole idea. Make it easier, less for you.
Yep. Okay, somebody said F, but I don't. Yuki, are we back? I don't know. Oh wait, I can. Well, now that I've got this up, I can. I think I can check on this.
Okay.
Um,
Dang, our music shuffle's doing some random today.
do you have like a playlist you do it from, or just a
No,
radio?
I'm a chaos monster, and I would love to have a playlist kind of an energy about it,
Right.
but like I can't. I just have like a extensive like songs library,
Oh yeah.
and then we'll shuffle her, or sometimes I tell it to like go based off of that. It kind of does it.
Yeah, I that's what I like to do when I'm like looking for music is just let it
Yeah, take you on a
assume,
ride.
yeah. And then usually I don't know, I have Spotify. I find that they're not the best at this. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm not live. I don't know. It's this shit says I am is what's confusing.
She's giving mixed signals.
Yeah, but okay, well,
Giving mixed signals.
oh no, okay, well if you heard that, then we're okay. So we're up on at least YouTube.
Okay.
I might, it honestly might be that I actually can't see the chat. Like it's just, that's what's broken. The stream is working, but this is not, which is
Okay.
fine.
So we're
But
halfway there.
yeah. So should I put this up here again?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Make yourself at home.
Yeah, I'm constantly making new playlists though based on like things that like I'm just projects I'm working on. Like I usually end up ballooning a playlist out of the blue just to use in a video or something. As
See, I
a
like that.
music,
That's the
yeah.
energy I want to have. My little sister's that way. Like, you just like mention a vibe, and she's like, "Oh, here's a playlist for that." And I'm like, "Couldn't be me. I wish it could."
Yeah. Okay, so should I just lay
Yeah,
down?
you get
Sweet.
comfy whenever you're ready, and then I'll move this light back over here. I just scooted it back a smidge so it doesn't bonk your head when you lay back.
I'll probably just keep this next to me. I'll keep checking it, but I don't.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't remember. Shoes don't matter. But...
No,
Okay.
make yourself comfy. I get swiped down between everybody anyways, so.
And so, oh, I got a lot of compliments on my eyebrows last time, by the way. Just,
So
but
we're wanting to snatch them in a little bit more this time, make them a little bit more carved in, or
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I wanted to try going a little bit thinner from the bottom
Yeah, yeah.
to, but I don't know how much to do. I don't. I have
well,
no
let's
idea.
we'll map it out a little bit thinner
Okay.
than last time just to make sure we're on the right track. But we can change it as much as we need to.
Okay, cool. What did
It's like under your shoulder. It slid back a little.
Oh, I heard a beat. Was that this? Is there?
Maybe. It's doing stuff. It's still recording, it looks
Okay,
like.
okay, then we're good.
Okay. I'll just map you out real quick.
Yeah, it was funny. Just this, like a past weekend or something, I did. I tried doing a 2016 makeup. Was that 2 weeks? I don't know. However long ago that was, because of all the. I don't know if you've seen. There's like a trend of like.
Yeah, everybody's
2016.
trying to bring her back. I'm like, do you
Yeah.
remember that time?
And I had never done that, but I've been experimenting a lot with like makeup looks and things, and so I decided to try it. And since it's so like eyebrow focused,
Oh my god, that was the whole energy. And they were like thicky thick, Anastasia
Right.
Beverly Hills, very chiseled.
yep. So I thought, okay, well, this is a good thing I'm doing it now before I try thinning my eyebrows anymore.
Honestly, yeah, because that era loved a bold brow.
Right.
I'm gonna clip your hair back just by your where we're waxing because I don't want to get any wax in it.
Oh yes,
I'm
yes.
just gonna,
Or I mean, it's a wig too, so we can
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah, no.
feel free to like pull
Well,
it.
first of all, we're here for the vibes while we're streaming.
Yeah.
It just needs a little bit out of the way so I don't
Sure.
manhandle you.
Yeah, I actually need to wash it because it's all I've been doing. I just wear makeup every day now, so it's actually kind of weird for me not to. But it's like the wig was all gunked up. I noticed with makeup now.
Oh yeah, I gotta do a little removal here and there, clean the lace front.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna map this one out just a little bit thinner than last time, but if we want to make it less bold or whatever of a transition, we definitely can. But this
Okay.
will give us a good visual impact difference.
Okay. Okay. Cool. will it potentially like hurt more?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, it should be about the same
Okay.
as far as pain and all that jazz.
Yeah, the pain actually on the eyebrows was really like
Minimal.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was not bad at all.
Well, and if you've been tweezing at all, you're probably getting used to the feeling
Right.
of it. Okay, I'm going to give you the mirror so we can chat about this a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So with how we have it here, you're losing a little bit more on this area, obviously a little bit more here up front, but we're just snatching this in more. So not too much in the arch, but we're kind of shaping in that tail to kind of direct into the arch more.
Okay, yeah.
Same thing on this side, just clean up a little bit under the bulbs and the tails to kind of thin overall. What do you think?
Yeah. I think I like that. Let me
Your phone's on that side.
all the way down there. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is working. Maybe. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check that. But yeah, I think that I like that.
Now, when we get done and I give you the mirror at the end, if we want to do more, we can do more.
Okay,
Or
okay,
whatever.
okay.
We can always remap it too. So
Yeah.
this doesn't mean like that's all, you know.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and brush that down and let you keep the mirror so you can keep an eye on it.
Okay, yeah. And then one other thing I just remembered too.
Yeah. You want to trim?
Yeah, so I remember we talked about these last you called it calic or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you're going kind of different directions.
Yeah, so I was paying attention to those and I was pretty satisfied with them at first, but I don't know if they got I don't know if my opinion changed or they got more chaotic or what. Like this one almost even seems to have like a hole in it.
It's got a little character growing in
Right.
here.
But so I don't know what.
So it looks like you have some teenager hairs that are coming in, like right where that like little hole is.
Yeah.
You've got a teen hair that's gonna get bigger and kind of fill her in.
Okay.
But that's what you're seeing there, so that should help a little bit. But directionally, I can't really tell where that one's going, but I would assume it's gonna kind of lie where these ones are. So
Okay.
maybe a little top line trim there just to snatch her in.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I didn't know if we wanted to like go wider here or.
We can, but what I generally do for rule of thumb, I try to follow this little dip where your nostril is so there's this thing called the golden ratio for your face, and your
Sure.
face should be 5 widths of an eyebrow, basically,
Okay.
to keep it symmetrical. And if we go too far off of your nostrils, usually it'll throw it off or we're too far apart.
Yep.
However, we can definitely step it back a little bit and lose a couple of these hairs if we want without losing really where we're at.
Okay. There then if
We'll
whatever.
Got, and then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
adjust more once
Yeah.
that
That
way.
works.
If we need to lose them, then we're good.
Yep. If this is working and anyone's there, does this look good? they'll all say yes, probably either way.
What if somebody just went in hard and they're like, actually, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing? I would take it on the nose, but also be like, all right, show me what you got. No,
Yeah. Drive over here real quick.
no, literally, though, I'm always here for a challenge. I don't know where most of your subscribers are, but
They're all
East
over.
Tennessee's not close to anything juicy, I feel like. So
Well, some of them are from Florida, so they have the fight in them. But I don't think they would. Most of them I don't think would fight over this. They were all
No,
complimentary
this is low
last time.
stakes.
Yeah.
But we don't mind having a scrappy Florida person in our midst because you never know.
Right.
And there's a reason there's always like Florida Man articles or whatever. They're wild out here.
Right. Yeah, I had a question about rollers.
Okay.
Are those
Like
Work.
hair rollers
or no, like a face roller?
like an ice roller?
I guess it's like a
Or the ones that have like the little micro needles on them?
no needles, just like a stone.
Oh, like a gua sha.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are good. Those are good for inflammation and like, you know, just calming your face overall, especially if you cool them. If you put it in like the fridge first or something.
Okay, so that was something when I like, I don't know, 8 months ago or whatever, when I first started trying to follow like some sort of YouTube tutorial for like a face routine or whatever. That's where I learned about the rollers. And I did that for a while. Actually, the only reason I ever stopped is because while doing a last minute craft project, I sacrificed one of them.
Was
But
it a cool craft though?
yeah, and I actually got an award. It was a cosplay technically. So
Okay, what was it cosplay of?
it was it was of a emote, like an emoji.
Okay.
So what I used it on was clay to like mold some clay. I was rushing to meet the deadline to submit the like photos of the costume.
Yeah.
And so I sacrificed it then. It probably could just be cleaned, but I never cleaned it and just kind of forgot about it.
Sometimes when it sits long enough with something, I'm just like, you're dead to me. Sorry, friend.
Right. But I didn't know if I should start doing that again or not. I just didn't know if that actually was doing something or if that was like a...
So it depends on how you're using it, I will say.
Okay.
Like, I don't use a specific, like, roller actually like that. However, I do something with ice that's basically the same damn thing. And it is a big thing for, like, keeping your skin youthful, radiant, and bouncy. Especially with the cooling of it all.
Yep.
So, 10 out of 10, if you cool it, I would use it literally every time you wash your face if you can. Just, like, give it a couple minutes of, like, massaging it around. It'll help with, like, inflammation if you do have any, like, breakouts, angry follicles, stuff like that, too. But, honestly, they're fantastic for fighting the signs of aging and, like, sagging skin. And depending on how much pressure you use, if you use relatively light pressure, it can even be like a form of lymphatic drainage, so it can help depuff the face.
That's a thing I had read about.
Now, one thing that people really don't talk about enough with the lymphatic drainage is if you use way too much pressure, you'll crush your little lymphatic drainage pathways, and you really can't drain them if they're smushed.
Okay.
So, like, when I say, like, pressure, I mean, like, that, not, like...
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like how much pressure I was giving was always dependent on how quick I was rushing. Like, if it was night and I was taking my time, then it was less pressure. But if it was earlier and I was rushing, then I'd probably just like be mushing
Speed
it
of
down.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of another reason why I switched to doing whatchamacallit, ice versus the roller itself, because it helps with timing. Like the ice and stuff, if you use ice instead of an actual roller, by the time you're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes in, it'll usually be pretty melted and you can't really keep a grip on it, which kind of helps you from over icing your face and like overdoing the like massaging fluid movements anyways.
Yeah. So when you say ice, do you mean, so like I actually had also purchased an ice a mask that's meant to be frozen. It's like
an eye mask for depuffing or something.
I guess. I don't remember what the motivation was that I originally bought that for. But yeah, it looked essentially like a sleep mask.
Yeah.
But it had like gel or something in it, so you could freeze it.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet it's for depuffing. So that's definitely great for like targeting more of like the under eye puffiness. But when I say icing, I literally mean like a legit piece of fucking ice from my fridge.
Oh, okay.
Because like whenever I was like really, really acne prone, that was one of the things, the trainings and stuff that I went through for acne was like, hey, it's great for inflammation. And they would tell you about those little rollers, but those rollers are stupid as hell in the sense that like they need to be cleaned and stuff obviously regularly, but then once you clean them, they start to squeak and do these weird things like where it like rolls around.
Yep.
So then you have to use oils and things to condition it or whatever and make it like not squeaky, but then the oils that are recommended to keep them working well are like acne inflammation oils. So it's like, do I want acne or do I want clear skin with like no ice, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, the ice cubes are where it's at. I'd literally just get one out of my freezer, rub it around my face till it's melted, and then that's that.
Just once a day, or?
I usually do it every single time I wash my face just because I want the anti-aging benefits, because I can't get Botox. So I'm like, let's do everything we can otherwise.
So the motion I remember doing with the roller was from like along the cheek out away from like the nose, I guess like this way. Or something like that, and then it was like up the forehead. I think those were the two motions.
It kind of depends on like what you're primarily trying to do. Now, if you're trying to do like a lymphatic drainage thing, I would totally look up a map for that, because like to do proper lymphatic drainage, you have to follow the map, because like anything above your eyebrows drains to the back of your head, or like these all drain down here and go towards your underarms and things like that. So you have to kind of like clear the path first, so to speak, to do that kind of method. And kind of like work up from the neck and back down. down essentially. But if you're doing it just for like the inflammation or whatever, like how I do with the ice, like live your best life. Upward motions are going to be your friend though, because we don't want to do anything that's going to drag the skin down because it's going to cause premature signs of aging.
Okay, yeah.
So lifting motions are key. And then like if you're doing under your eye, like you can kind of go back and forth, but then lift at the end, like use like a sweeping motion up with your cheekbones basically.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that seems easy enough.
Yeah, honestly, like don't overcomplicate it. It's pretty simple stuff, and like the more you try to overdo things or like introduce too much, the more you're gonna just get lost in the sauce. So keep it easy peasy for yourself.
Yeah, that is one thing I realized early on into it, was if I tried to do too much at once, then it just becomes overwhelming, and then you end up doing none of it instead of just at least a little bit of it.
Well, that, and then like a lot of people won't like follow through with doing it at all. Like if we do too many things, or your skin will get irritated because you've got too much going on or whatever.
Right.
So, have you had a chance to try the new serum?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
So far so good. I haven't had any issues with it.
Good.
One issue I've been having, not specifically with that serum, but just is, so I've been so I like shave every day.
Yeah.
But that's new to me again, because I had a beard until like 2 months ago. Well, I shaved when I was like a teenager, but since I was, I don't know, I guess 19 or 20, I had a beard. But
like a full beard?
Or
like,
what do you mean by full beard?
Like, I mean like ZZ Top energy.
No,
like
no,
beard.
not that. But like I wasn't shaving, I would just trim it up.
Yeah, okay.
No, more like a, I don't know what you would call it, like a millennial beard or something. I don't know. But now I shave regularly, and I don't intend to go back to the beard. And I don't know if my razor is just bad or whatnot, but I've started noticing I've been having pain. So I just got new blades for my electric razor yesterday. So I'm only 1 day deep. I was starting to notice when I would put like the serums or even the moisturizer or makeup.
Be a little spicy.
Yeah.
How often are you cleaning your actual like razor itself? Like, do you have the aerosol stuff that you spray on electric razors to like clean them?
No. What's that?
Honestly, you can get them from like a barber supply or something if you want, but I usually order the one for my husband through like Amazon. And it's literally just like a cleanser that you spray on, and like you run the like little clippers or whatever, so it kind of like runs it through and helps it sanitize it. But like something like that will definitely make a huge difference, and overall like your skin, like the cleanliness of your blades reflects a ton.
Okay, that might, I clean it, but what I've always done to clean it, I think it was the first razor had something suggested just like literally just putting soap on it and then running it. So that's what I've always done, but I don't know if that might be a bad method. Well, I am having issues now. So.
Well, but like in the past, you know, if it worked, it worked. I actually have from the acne training I was telling you about, they have like a shaving protocol. I'll have to send you that because it was like really good information on how to keep it like less irritated and less reactive. Because to be honest, I don't have a lot of clients that I have to advise them on with that. So I'm like, don't let me tell you some wild shit, like just off the cuff.
Well, and I just have bad luck with shaving in general because I think I might have mentioned this last time even. Because like I've tried to like shave my legs, and I've just had all sorts of issues trying to do that for years. But
well, other things to keep in mind. Anytime you do a hair removal on your face, whether it be waxing your face or shaving or whatever, I would try to swap out your pillowcase. So do like a side of night kind of a thing and get rid of her kind of, because...
Oh, really? You think that often?
Yeah, honestly, like if you're having like breakout issues or irritation, it usually makes a big difference.
Okay, yeah, I might try that. Because, yeah, I definitely am not doing it that frequently.
Well, I mean, it's not always necessary for people, but if you are having issues, it's probably not.
Yeah, it's a good thing to try, yeah. When I've started looking into laser for just all over, basically.
Yeah.
But I know that takes time anyway, so I'm still going to be shaving for the... Yeah.
Stuff, but... Yeah. I mean, depending on the person, you can have fire-ass results. Honestly, though, a lot of people, like, that I know that have had, like, beards and stuff like that they've had to do lasering and stuff for have ended up doing, like, electrolysis instead for more long-term results.
Yeah, that's why I've thought about just going straight to that, but there seems like there's not as many places. But I see so many people say to first do laser, and I don't really understand why, because it seems like everyone ends up doing electrolysis at some point.
Well, I can't say for sure, but I would almost assume it's got to be something to do with like depending on your hair structure, how well that'll take.
Mm. So maybe it's like worth trying laser.
Like your natural hair color, is it similar to like what your brows are? Like a mid brown kind of a thing.
Yeah.
See, honestly, I think you probably would do well with laser because
Yeah, I mean,
like blonde hairs struggle with it a lot.
the at home laser that I was using on like my arms, chest, and legs, like the IPL stuff, I was getting really good results with. It's just how much I was having to do it. It was
Frequency was annoying.
right. But so I feel like the real laser would do even better.
Honestly, probably. Yeah. Now, it depends, because some places make you just pay for the area and you go over many treatments you need for that area, but some places make you go, like, pay for each treatment. But if you go for just an area, maybe to see how it works and just kind of, like, cruise through till you get the results, that might be the best way to approach it to see if it's, like, a real good long-term option.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And I didn't think I would start thinking about laser this quickly, but the fact I've been having issues with shaving, because I've also thought, oh, maybe I should just buy a better electric razor, because I have a cheaper one, just because all I used it for was just to like trim up my neck before.
Yeah, may not be a bad investment, but like if you're interested in like the more permanent options, like what's the point of investing
Exactly.
in that? You know what I mean?
That's what, like, why spend $300 on a new electric razor when that's 3 sessions of laser or something? Like,
Yeah, no, I think that's valid. I don't think my cheap butt would be like, no thanks, we're not doing that.
yeah, like I can suffer through the cheap razor for a few more months if need be.
But yeah, no, look into the spray cleaner stuff because it's literally like a couple bucks on Amazon or where the heck ever online. But it's kind of similar to like a barbicide, but it's a spray. And you spray it directly on the clippers.
Okay, yeah.
And they usually help lubricate it too, so it'll help it run smoother and be less like pinchy.
And what was it called again?
Just an aerosol spray, aerosol cleanser for clippers.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I usually go for barbicide just because that's the brand of like cleanser that they recommend like barbers and like estheticians and stuff use, but like it doesn't really matter as long as it does the damn thing.
Barbicide seems like a crazy name to me.
Yeah,
it sounds like a disease.
It sounds
or
like something bad. Yeah. Like I don't know who marketed this.
Yeah,
but, like it was a choice.
Sounds like a symptom you might get from like if you had like a bad experience at a barber or something.
Sounds like it would have been on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Your family has died of dysentery and you have barbicide.
But hey, I guess if that's their brand, it works for them.
Truly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do one more mapping now that we got a lot of that hair out of the way, just to make sure we get it snatched and super lined up.
Should I look now?
You can take a peek, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I like how it's coming already.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure we've got them as lined up as they can be, so I'm just gonna do a little check along the bottom there, because I feel like this front one could use a little. Let me wipe her off again, because that string is not trying to pigment. But they've been good so far. I feel like it like brightens your light colored eyes up quite a bit.
Right. Yeah, what color do you think my eyes are?
You know, this is a very strange thing to admit to you, but I'm colorblind.
Okay.
I know they're bluish or maybe green, blue-greenish.
Honestly, I don't think I'm colorblind, and I act the same way, so that's...
Well, I'm red-green colorblind.
Okay.
So I have issues with, like, I can identify color pretty good, but, like, color differentiation, she's the bitch that I have a trouble with. So I'm not positive what color we're rolling with here. But...
Yeah. I don't know. I have some people tell me they're blue, but then others tell me they're green. I describe them as hazel, but then when having this discussion with people, I've always thought hazel is just the best bet to call it, but then some people have been, no, they're not hazel. So I don't know.
See, in my opinion, I always like figure hazel is kind of more like that like goldeny green situation.
Okay, I can see that.
So I wouldn't have picked hazel for them off of my own like understandings or whatever of what the color hazel should be, but like, do I know what hazel actually fucking looks like? But it's debatable.
I know sometimes they can, when I'm taking photos and stuff, depending on the lighting and like what other colors I'm wearing or something, they can look really blue. Like in some photos I've seen them look like that, but I know they're not normally like that.
Well, I'm going to be about the worst explanation known to man on explaining how that works to you, but there is something weird with the way that your rods and your cones and your eyes work, where, like, especially with lighter colored eyes, you reflect the environment around you with the type of, like, a light color eye you have. So it very well probably does change with your outfits and, like, the weather and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was, like, a world of difference with those couple of hairs to line her up. Much side. Let me clean this part up.
Yeah, it wasn't until the last, I think it's been 5 weeks since I was last here.
I was wondering, I hadn't had a chance to look, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, it was either I was planning to come like like 4 weeks on the dot, but then I just forgot to schedule it.
But it seems like you were doing good with the maintenance too on your own. So
Yeah, it wasn't until the last week or two where I started noticing anything around other than in the middle. So I wasn't having to pluck until just the last two. So it held up pretty well. I was pretty happy with that. I'm curious if it'll be different now, being a little bit further in, if those grow faster or something.
well, your hair growth cycles should be relatively similar, but also like they're gonna act different because they've never been done before too. So there's no
Okay.
telling.
This is where we learn. Will they come back even? Or not that I necessarily want them to. Unless for some reason 2016 makeup truly takes the full.
Stop! I can't. If it goes back to that, I'm gonna cry.
Honestly, what was most... I mean, I'm still learning... I've gotten super into makeup. I think it's very fun. But what shocked me was the lack of blush. Because almost every other look I've tried so far seems to use a ton of it. But then the 2016 makeup, it seemed like it was just all about contour and carving out the brows.
Contour and God, people were really, really into like heavy highlighter too back then.
Oh yeah, I did something called baking.
Oh,
I was
God.
tutorial. Yeah.
You're a little donut out here letting that shit sit on you.
Yeah, it's just a lot of powder. I basically just remade my beard, but in powder.
Yeah, basically. It's wild out here. Okay, I still need to get the lines off, but if you want to take a peek, you're
Sure,
welcome
yeah.
to.
Fine. Oh yeah,
So definitely a lot more crisp.
yeah, yeah. I think that's good. I like that.
I think that's a good look for you.
The lines.
The coloring book situation out here. Okay, now that I got the lines out of the way, do you see anything you want me to tweak, adjust, any changes we want to make?
Is this just one stuck here? Is that? Oh yeah, that's just one stuck.
Stragglers.
No, I don't think I see any changes.
Okay, what about the top? Because I did that little trim there just to see.
Which top? Oh, right here. No, I think it. Well, one thing I'm noticing is it looks like it's a little bit thinner up top on this side than that side, but I don't know if that's just like the natural way.
Let's measure them.
Okay. How do you
Because
do
it
that?
might be. Get my calipers out. It's very serious shit out here.
Oh wow. True
Okay.
measurement. That digital caliber?
Yeah.
Oh, even fancier.
They are different. Hold on. Let's see. That one was 8.8.
But I also think like it's tough because I think
6.8.
like one of my eyebrows is always like a little bit higher than the other, so I always
Well,
struggle to tell.
definitely that will be a thing because of like facial expressions.
Right.
Like if you're judgy or whatever with your eyebrows, like I am, then yes. Okay, let me see if that's.
Well, now that since I've been changing my face so much the past couple months, I'm like
Grab that mirror so I can show you what we got going on here.
express my face.
Well, you're doing good so far. Okay, so I would say we can definitely get rid of some of these little BB ones up here to
Okay,
kind of
sure.
even them up because those two lines would make you even Stevens with this one.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool with that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Get these bad boys out of here.
Oh, one thing when I signed up for the appointment, I didn't see should I Like, do I need to update the information to show like that I have that new serum or anything?
No, I've got it in the notes because since
Okay.
I like did the order for you and stuff like that, I went ahead and updated it on my side.
Okay.
But to be honest, an antioxidant serum doesn't really change too much for you in the grand scheme of skincare that you
Okay.
have to report to anybody. Just in general, like if you went to like, I don't know, like a treatment place for like skincare or something
Sure.
like that, an antioxidant's really not going to change anything that an esthetician would have to do for you.
Okay.
Okay.
If I do ever I don't have any changes yet, but if I have any like medicines or anything, should I just?
Yeah, if you start anything new, just let me know and we'll put it in your form. That way we've
Okay.
got an update, like medication or like if you do big skincare changes, like start incorporating like any retinoids or anything like that regularly.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the form will only make you do like once a year.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, take another peek at them. See if there's anything else we want to tweak or adjust.
Oh. No, I think they look good.
Yay!
I like 'em.
Okay, I'm gonna take these off, and then I'm gonna put that finishing product on you. That's that menthol stuff to kind of cool and soothe.
Yep.
Kind of on that note, you were talking about having issues with like other hair removal stuff. That's another thing you could easily add to your routine when you shave and stuff, and it will make a world of difference on how much irritation you will or won't get.
Wait, what is?
Finapil, you can order it on Amazon because literally that's where I get mine.
Yeah.
But it's just an antibacterial gel for hair removal, and it works for all types of hair removal. So waxing, tweezing, shaving, everything.
You just like on after.
Yeah, it's just like a little cream. You can get a squeezy tube if you want, or like the one I get is the bigger size.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's literally what I'm putting on you right now. So it'd be a little menthol feeling, but like it helps soothe the skin and like clean the area as well.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I'll have to go look at what I'd purchased a couple different things. I mean, I haven't tried like properly shaving my legs in, like a year or two, but when I was on my crusade to try that, I bought all sorts of things that I'd read online, and so that might be one. I might actually have a bottle of that, but
Maybe.
I eventually gave up. And,
Honestly, it went like baby viral for a minute on TikTok, like a couple years ago.
okay, yeah.
You're welcome to sit up whenever you're ready.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, now my eyebrows feel so cool with that gel on.
Feels like that minty vibe almost.
Hey, yes, she says they're tea.
Yay!
Oh, well, thank you. That was good. Yeah, I think that should get my mom's approval. I told my mom, she called me earlier, and she was concerned when I mentioned I was thinning. She's like, "Oh, don't go too thin."
You're like, no.
Yeah, I think that I might, and who knows, I don't know. I'm still figuring out, so I might still come back in 4 weeks and say, "Let's go even thinner." I don't know.
Well, if we baby step it, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I just refuse to take somebody from thicky thickums to
Right.
these brows in one session because
Yeah.
they usually regret it.
Yeah, I think that's very valid.
Okay.
Cool, but no, I like it.
How do you want to do payment today? You want a Venmo, Cash App, or a card on file?
I think card on file still.
Perfect.
Can I show your Squidward art?
Yeah, please do. I wish I knew the artist's name off the top of my head because I got it here. And
Oh,
at the
that's
Punk Rock
cool.
Flea Market.
Oh, I missed it this year. I love that.
I got it the one last year. I looked for him this year. He was not there. I was very sad.
When I went to it, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I got really, really drunk. Like, as in, I don't remember leaving.
Oh,
And,
my God. This
but,
should pop up here in a second for you.
okay, cool.
You just got trashed at the Punk Rock Flea Market.
Yeah, but it was a lot. There's a slightly longer story there, but in any case, when I woke up at my house the next day, I went into my kitchen and there was a potted plant there that I had apparently purchased on my way out.
Happy surprise for you.
Yeah, so I left with a plant child.
I love that though. Perfect. Do you need me to resend your aftercare information, or do you remember it from last time?
Let's resend it just to
Okay,
be
yeah.
safe. Yeah, so that way I forget things easily.
Same. That's why I'm always happy to send it over because I've got the memory of probably a gnat. I'm
Yeah.
not even sure a full-fledged fly at this point.
Yeah, I like one thing I always do or try to do when I first meet people even is they'll tell me their name and I will forget it 10 seconds later. So I always try to like ask 2 or 3 more times before
That, or
leaving.
then I'll like ask enough that it should definitely be cemented in my head, and I'm like, I still don't know who the fuck you are.
Right.
Yeah, you know. There are worse things though. I mean, shoot. Okay, I just sent that information over for you.
Perfect.
But biggest thing, clean your hands before touching your forehead and swap out your pillowcase for a clean one tonight if you can.
Yes, that is actually, that is something I need to do anyways, so,
Well, and if you do get on the changing your pillowcases regularly, satin and silk are the best you can do for antibacterial and gentle on the skin and hair. So.
Yeah, I have a silk pillowcase, so
Yeah.
that's,
So you're right on the money.
Yeah, because when I started wearing wigs, I don't use the strong glue right now, but I was using strong glue, so I was sleeping in my wig. And I tried like a bonnet, because people recommend that, but I actually had, I don't know, I think I was doing it wrong. But I was getting like a rat's nest when I would take the bonnet off. So then I switched to just having silk pillowcases, and that worked fine. It still probably wasn't good, but it was better than what I was.
To be honest, it probably wasn't you with the bonnet, like genuinely, and I mean this in like a very like same bitch kind of way. I tried every fucking bonnet I could find on the market, every different band, like the tie, the elastics, all the things. And it would end up like across the fucking room when I would wake up, and then I'd have like a mess. Yeah. So
what was crazy I just remember the first time I tried it and took it off, I was shocked because it looked like I almost had like an afro or something because it was so it was so like
it was stuck in a spot, but you were still moving
around. Yeah, and it was, this was on a wig that was more like a bob, so it wasn't as long as this. So I don't know if it'd be different.
Have the weight to it, so just fluffed it.
Yeah, so it was
You're looking like coconut head out here.
Right? Yeah. Cool.
Don't forget about the little wave to unlock out the front door.
Yes. We'll do. Oh wait, let me check. I had a list of questions actually. I know I asked about the rollers and the pain from the serum, or not serums, but shaving.
Yeah.
Let me check. Oh wait, wrong list. Okay, or my list is gone. So.
Well, you have my number, and you know also how to find me on social media. So if you have questions, even if you're not coming in for an appointment or whatever, I don't mind. Because I swear, finding out fucking 90% of the shit about, like, beauty industry or skincare or whatever is, like, literally a shot in the fucking dark if you Google it. Because half the time the internet will give you bullshit information.
Right.
You know.
Cool. Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yep. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Don't freeze.
I will try not to. Stay safe out there.
Yep. See ya. All right. So are we're still live? I might F again. Let me know, Yuki. Oh, there we go. Are we back? How are we doing on time? Oh shoot, I didn't realize we went over. Whoops, I feel bad. I shouldn't have been talking her ear off. Let's see, are we back, Yuki, by chance? Oh! Oh, I didn't realize that was so tall. How do we look? Are we up? Stream up. Sorry, I wasn't paying too much attention to chat. I just couldn't rely on it, and I didn't know, so I'm sorry, Yuki. But I was seeing your stuff. If I can plug my phone in, I can find it. Do 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 do. Weird, that mic must have died. How long ago did I go mute? But okay, no, that's fine.
You're back.
Me being an IRL or just chatting is still fine for this. It's fine.
Just a second ago.
It's fine. But, no, sorry, so with modeling, the reason I didn't bring that up is because I didn't
I didn't. Sorry, Batty.
I didn't want to ask her about that on stream because I didn't want her to feel like pressured to answer because like it's being recorded, you know. I was wanting to ask about that and it was actually in my list of questions, but and I thought about like muting stream at the end and being like muting stream and being like, hey, I muted my stream but I wanted to ask about this, but even still I kind of thought like that's kind of, and I knew she was heading home, so but yeah, so that's why I didn't bring it up. That's why I didn't bring it up because I didn't want to put her on the spot, you know. And she posted that like 2 weeks ago at this point, so I feel like if she posted again, I mean if she posted again, then I'll ask, but I figure if she doesn't post it again, then I'm not going to bother. At this point it's been like 2 weeks even. But thank you for commentating throughout, Yuki. That was fun to see. But I don't know. I just get so nervous about things like I hate putting people. This is one of the
What color does she think the lights are? If she's red, green, color, blind. I'm so interested.
Yeah, what lights are you talking about?
So, T. Henry.
Do we like the brows? I do like them. They're definitely not like too thin. So
The LED lights. Yes, I love them.
Car's making weird noises again. What LED lights? Like the ones that were in her studio? Or just like any LED lights? And I have no navigation because
yes.
Because I didn't want my phone to like crash again.
Her area.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I saw that question right as I was leaving, but I didn't know what you meant, and I didn't want to hold her up any, so sorry, I didn't ask. But yeah, that we can ask next time. Because if I do decide to go thinner again, then I will probably stream it again. If I'm just doing a touch-up, or I'll just keep streaming it.
No, don't worry. Yes.
If I do decide to do laser hair removal, which honestly I'm getting very close to just starting, I'm I'm wondering, should I try to stream that also? That one I'm like a little... I
Step closer to coked up model.
Then we gotta actually become the coked up model. Someone's gotta supply the drugs. Oh my god, this guy's lights are so bright. I like can't even see around him. Just gonna get closer. Frick, what was I was gonna say something a second ago. And then forgot.
I don't know if you can stream it laser saw. I am stuff. Always weird. Like many rules.
You mean like the laser people? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know if they'll let me stream it.
May you tits. Batty, please.
Yeah, she's struggling right now. Yeah, I mean, I never know with any of these places. That's the thing. What I'm thinking I was going to try to do is go get a consultation because it's like free and then ask them if I could stream it. But I think the frick. These stupid dice. But the consultation, it said that it also includes the first like session for free.
Like always, strict rules with laser.
Yep. But
the laser itself, not the people.
Yeah, but I've seen people film like laser stuff, so I would be surprised if you couldn't stream it. But that might be an excuse they have, yeah. And we're not gonna make a wrong turn like I did last time. Correct exit. Frick, I want to like look back at chat because there was something that I was gonna say something about.
Car breaks downstream.
But I forget what it was. No, don't put that on my car. Don't put that bad Bojo. No, car accelerate. It performs excellently, stream. 26-year-old car. Frank, what was it?
Car speeds so fast it becomes batty flash stream.
Actually, I am going. The interstate's moving. This is totally different from when we drove down. The traffic is over. War is over. Ooh, should I go get the best burger in Knoxville? See if I can catch them before they close. Oh wait, I have no way of navigating right now. Never mind.
Yes.
Have I mentioned? I think I might have mentioned this place last time. I don't know. It frustrates me. This place is called Hamburger Hill.
Are we dancing today?
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind, and we can dance real rude. You remember that song? Anyways, I just can't put makeup back on. So honestly, maybe dancing would be good, because then that gets my face further away from the camera, so you can't tell.
I'm glad I know that song now.
It was so funny rewatching that video now with a different perspective. It was so, because I thought it was, and it was so funny showing it, and the first thing is y'all thirsting over the dude. This... It totally hadn't occurred to me when I saw that in like years ago. But yeah, this hamburger place, I would love to stream it actually, but
Fine. Okay.
but their hours, they're open 3 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. They're open from like on Wednesday and Friday from like noon to 7 p.m. or something, and they're only even open till 7 p.m. if they don't run out of burgers before then. So it's like incredibly hard to go to them. That's why it occurred. So anytime it's like Friday, I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should go. But going at 6:30, there's a risk that they're already out of burgers. So I'll show up and I can't even get anything. But it truly is the best, I think, burger in Knoxville. One of my coworkers finally went and they disagreed.
Best burger and zoo stream when yeah.
Oh, that would be an epic duo. Honestly, I talked about going to the Gatlinburg place that's like near Dollywood. That place has an aquarium also, a Ripley's aquarium. There's so much Gatlinburg is one of these like tourist trap towns where there's just a bunch of like things to do. And if like I actually get into doing IRL streams more, it is a good place with lots of things to show off. But honestly, I'd love to do like a thrifting stream.
I saw an ad for aquarium sleep over here. The prices are wild.
Like you spend the night in the aquarium? I feel like I've heard of that somewhere before, but that sounds terrifying. Sleep in the shark.
Yes.
You know, doesn't like every aquarium have like that room where it's got like the dome of under the water tank, so you can like feel like you're beneath the sharks or whatever. Do you get to sleep in that room?
Yes, no. That's fun though. The aquarium has a very dark room with a bunch of jellyfish and pretty deep.
Wait, that sounds like an ethereal room. Just a ton of jellyfish.
It is.
These trucks are acting weird around me. Wait, it just occurred to me, Yuki, if you were about to go to bed, are you capable of dancing? You gonna get out of bed just to dance? I'm impressed. I would totally dance if you had that drive.
Me and my dad got free entry on my birthday. 'Cause you can go in for free on your birthday month.
Oh, that's cool.
Birthday in November. Yes, girl. I want to dance.
Okay, let's do it. I'm glad you've been holding me to it, because I have lazily put off dancing for a week now. We did so good, dancing pretty much every day for like a month. I was actually looking at my playlist, because I've been putting games and or putting the stream VODs on YouTube and like playlists based off games that I played in the stream. And Just Dance, I think, actually has the most.
I haven't danced in so long. Bring it back.
I mean, it's only been a week. Same with I was looking at this because I was like, man, we've played Animal Crossing a lot. But then I look and it's like we've done like 4 Animal Crossing streams.
Week too long.
Oh no, that wasn't my exit. I thought I missed my exit. I like the cooling gel she puts on the eyebrows afterwards.
Girl, I'm going hunting to a wild farm with my dad at the end of the month. And then I can't dance for another week.
You'll just have to dance in spirit. Pre-download some of the Just Dances and have them ready on your phone for offline viewing. Do some dance that like attracts the animals. Wait, so but you're doing a week-long hunting trip? That sounds sick. How does that work? Like camping?
Yes.
Like, are you gonna be like in the
Watch
woods
the
for a week
VODs.
with a tent?
Not camping. My uncle has a sick lodge.
Oh, cool.
I'll send photos.
I still find it so funny how you hunt, and it's such a common thing. Like, I really just didn't expect it outside of America. It just seems like such a American thing, like hunting, even though that's obviously like a worldwide thing hunting is, but like America gets all the attention for like having guns, with one of the major reasons being hunting. So I think of it as such a, especially like where I live, like so many of my like family members and coworkers
Truly.
like hunt. So it's like one of the last expected hobbies.
I
Or
love
at least expect
hunting.
hobby.
It's so fun.
I could legitimately do a shooting range stream.
I started hunting when I was 7.
See, I feel like my opinions. I've never been hunting, and I don't.
You going to Texas Roadhouse?
I forgot about that. If I had a face of makeup on, I would totally do that right now
The
to
skin
prove this
of Killer Bella.
scam.
LMAO.
Oh my god.
Gabby. Yucky.
What was that noise? Oh, was that TTS trying to say Yuki? I thought it was like yucky. It was more aggressive than that. I gave it a little bit too much whimsy. It was more like yucky.
LMAO.
It's like a Smeagol.
Yucky. I thought she said yucky.
Yeah, it was kind of like yucky. Honestly, that's Texas Roadhouse. Yucky. Nah, no hate. No hate, no shade. Texas Roadhouse is fine. It's the big thing to me, the Texas Roadhouse is going for it, is its price. It's relatively cheap. Wait, I actually need food. Should I drive through Subway? I just passed it. Oh wait, but if I eat right before dancing, frick, when should I eat? I was just thinking like, oh, I should get food and then eat in between, like, because you know I have to like end the stream. But if I get food, it'll be a lot. No, I'll just eat like a snack when I get home.
Order food before dancing, and then it will get there after dancing.
Yeah, but then I'd have to be like eating on stream. The only reason I was gonna eat was because it'd be like in between like the two streams. My literal biggest pet peeve is listening to or watching people eat. So that's why like I try. I mean, I have eaten on stream a few times. I think every time it's been when it's been during a cosplay or something. And I gotta lower this down, by the way. But and I don't like to do it though. I think every time I have eaten on stream, I've also like hid my camera so you at least don't see it, or even muted my mic. Oh my god, why have I been seeing so many cops today? In front of me is an undercover cop.
Eating is fine, but please just close your mouth.
Oh, well, duh. I mean, that's the thing, too. I feel like I'm like a... Like, I don't think I'm a messy eater or anything. I think I'm pretty good about keeping my mouth closed. It shocks me how many adults chew with their mouth open. It's like... I don't know. Although my my dad specifically makes fun of me for I like cover my mouth. Like if I am chewing and somebody asks me a question and they don't want to wait for me to finish.
I don't even understand how like it's so uncomfortable eating with mouth open.
Right. I mean, I haven't done it since I was a child and it was bullied out of me. So I don't even remember what it was like to just naturally chew with mouth open. I actually learned it was in 5th grade. I distinctively remember when I learned about like covering your mouth while chewing and talking, like with your hand, because it was my teacher in 5th grade. She would do that. Like if she was at her desk eating lunch while we were doing whatever and you went up to ask her a question, she'd like put it down and be like, oh yeah, hold on, and she'd like
I cover too.
hold her hand up.
And my mom always says, girl, no one's judging you.
Yes,
Not the point to.
Yeah, that's the same thing. And actually they are judging you now. Why are you judging me for respecting you enough to not want to display what I'm eating to you? Display my chewed up food. Okay, hold on. Mailbox, so I'm gonna be silent. Oh wait, this is...